All right, Inger. So, how did it feel different training with me versus what you've been doing on your own?
Ja, absolut.
How did it feel different?
Jag känner andra typer av muskler och så blir jag svettig.
Yeah, a little bit more sweaty
Ja.
doing those two exercises that we did compared to what you're doing all by yourself?
Ja, absolut. Absolut. Stor skillnad.
Wow, if we were to train like that all the time, can you really see that 15 kilos coming off pretty quick and getting a little bit stronger and have more energy?
Ja.
Improve that condition?
Ja.
Right on. So that's what we want to do is kind of give you an idea of what it's like to work with a trainer, so you can get a kind of like a test run of feeling the difference between kind of what you do on your own versus what a professional can do for you.
Ja.
Okay,
Jag
cool.
förstår skillnaden.
All right, so what I want to do now is I learned about you in the beginning of our time together. Now I want to teach you what position we need to put your body in, so I can make a recommendation for you what I think is going to be the best case scenario to get you to your goals.
Okej.
Sound cool?
Bra. Ja.
All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is your eating. Okay, for a fat loss goal, how you eat is probably the biggest factor in the equation. It's going to be about 70-80% of the results you get are going to come from eating alone. Okay. So one of the things that we need to establish with you is getting the right amount of energy for your body for what you need. Because right now you told me you had no idea how many calories that you're taking in. And okay, we need to get an idea of how much food your body takes in order to stay the same, and then have you taken less than what you need to take the same. So because when your body naturally wants to make up that energy difference, we want it to pull it from stored energy, which is body fat. Okay, but when you eat as much as you burn off, your body doesn't change.
Nej.
Okay, and then if you eat more than what your body needs, you actually gain body fat. Okay, and you came here to lose, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we need you down here. So when you don't know this information, that's gonna be a big factor in your success or lack of success. So we need to find that out for you, okay?
Okay.
So we need to get the right portion sizes,
Yeah.
so you know the right amount of food to eat.
Okay.
Second thing is we're taking a look at here a snapshot of what you say you're eating, and right now you're not getting enough protein in your diet in order to maintain or build lean muscle tissue. Okay, and muscle is the main thing that burns body fat. Okay, that's what makes your body metabolic. So if you're not getting enough protein but you start working out, it's kind of like putting your car, getting stuck in the mud and stepping on the gas, the wheels spin, you don't go anywhere. Okay, we need to make sure that you're putting back the proper building blocks to build muscle tissue, because that's going to get you stronger, like you said, but also get you burn more body fat like you want. Okay. And then also, finally, what we want to do is make sure you're getting the right combinations of food, because one of the things you also said is super important to you is disease prevention. You don't want to get diabetes or any other heart problems, like you said Peter's worried about because of being overweight.
Yeah.
Okay, and right now you shared with me that you're not really getting much vitamins, minerals through vegetables or fruits in your diet.
Nej.
Okay, so, and these are really crucial to help build your immune system to fight off disease, but also to give you more energy and the things that you want. So we need to make some adjustments in your eating in order to get the results that you want as far as fat loss goal, but also, the disease prevention that you said is super important to you and your family.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to teach you the right combinations of food at the right amount. Okay, doesn't mean you have to totally give up the goodies or the wine, but we just need to make sure that you're doing the right amounts. Okay, that's still going to get you results, but we're not going to take everything you love away.
No.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does that sound like a cool start?
Ja, det är bra start.
Awesome. Okay, now the next thing we talked about is your cardio training, your conditioning. You mentioned you're walking 2 times a week, and you're trying to get around 10,000 steps, and you work till you get a little bit sweaty. Okay, so that's good that you're moving, but unfortunately, I don't think you're moving enough to really challenge your heart, your lungs, your circulatory system. So we need to get you working a little bit harder so we can get you burning more calories as well. So we need to get you going more often throughout the week. Okay, but we also want to mix it up, getting you doing different things besides walking. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, your body gets used to it. And then you don't really see any change anymore. Okay, and you came here to change, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that's another thing we need to make an adjustment to. And finally, taking a look at your weight training program, you mentioned that your son had taught you some exercises.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's not a trainer, and learning some exercise is a little bit different than having a specific program based on your body and your current fitness level and your specific goals. Okay, And right now, training 1 time a week, that's not enough for you to get the changes that you want. The body needs more stimulation than that. So we need to get you a minimum doing weight training 3 times a week.
Okay.
Minimum.
Okay.
Okay. And we want to get you doing more full body workouts. Right now, you're just doing a couple exercises here and there that you said yourself you don't really have any structure. Okay. We need to have some structure and some consistency.
Okay.
Okay. And finally, right now you're doing about 1 set of 10 reps and resting 5 minutes. We need to change that formula because we need to get you working more with way less reps in order to get the body the stimulation it needs to get more metabolic, start using body fat as an energy source to be burned off.
Okay.
Okay, but also to increase your strength over time, we need to challenge you a little bit harder than you're challenging yourself. All right, and you felt that when we were working out on the floor, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, based off of what I just shared with you, would you agree with me that we need to make some changes to your current lifestyle in order to get the changes that you want?
Ja, absolut.